Then it's time for the faith walk of the day. I want to read for you Ecclesiastes 4 9 and 12. It says, Two are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he hath not another to help him up. That was the King James Version, so it's very theeth and thoueth. But what I'm trying to get you to understand is being a part of a team is a good thing. I remember when I used to sing in stage plays. I sang in two stage plays, two mama plays. Y'all know how they go. One was called Mama I'm Sorry, and one was Sneaky. Well, I wasn't Erica Campbell, and I wasn't, Mary at the time. So I was a part of the wardrobe crew, so me and Tina had to make sure at that time that everybody had their clothes and shoes in their dressing rooms. We had to Lysol everyone's shoes and make sure their wigs and everything was set out. And then after that, I had to go to the lobby because I had to sell programs. And then I had to make sure that I was back when they flicked the lights because the opening song I had to sing background on. So I had like three different jobs, and I was an understudy. So I had to always be prepared in case something was happening. Now, never at one time while I was in that play as an understudy did I go, man, I'm so underrated and they not treating me right. I felt a part of the team. So if the show got big applause at the end of the night, I knew that I had something to do with it. When I sang an evangelistic mass choir, I wasn't always the lead singer, but I was in the choir. And so if when we sang, the audience felt the power and presence of God, I felt very valued. So I don't understand sometimes when people feel like they're not significant because they're not the one in the front. Every part of the puzzle is important. Every part of the team is important. I don't have my stuff together if I don't have a Misty who's getting the schedule, if I don't have the travel person, if I don't have the musicians who make sure that when we go to the next city, everything is fine. I'm not fully Erica Campbell if I don't have all my team players. So no matter what position you play on the team, always understand that every position is valuable. Now, as a boss, it is my job to make sure that they understand that value, that they feel loved. When I was in that play, did I feel valued? Not at all. They told me I could go home any day, every day, all the time. And I stayed there. Well, if you don't sing good when you get on stage as an understudy, you better say hello to Southwest. They would act like they were sending us home all the time. And it was so scary. But I still stayed there. I paid my dues. I know what it means to be a part of the team, even when the team don't love you back. Because now, as a boss, as a creative, I understand wanting the people who work with me to feel like they something. To understand that I know for sure that I wouldn't be who I am without all the people who put my pieces together. So I want you to understand no matter what part of the team you're on, understand that your value is necessary. And even if the person that you work for doesn't give you the value, you have to know it yourself. Because you'll be jumping from job to job to job because every boss is not a good one. That's just the truth. But you pay your dues, you understand teamwork, and you grow. And so then when you're putting your team together, you know what you want. All right? That is my faith walk for today, ladies and gentlemen.